Hi guys. Today we're gonna do this. I'm gonna teach those who are in the menu creations, right? I'm gonna teach you guys how to do this, how to add the menu and how to make sure you have created the correct menu and all that. Okay, let me share my screen. Okay. So this is how it's gonna look like. So you will have your own login and password, right? You guys will have your own login and password based on your email address, and then I think let me share the whole thing. Sorry. Yeah, this would be done. Right. So you will have your own login and password. So I use one of the account, Kariyapala account. So this is one of the account. So you will have your own ID and password. Okay. You see quite number of warnings. Just ignore it because every time I give you access, it's be a new account. So we haven't do anything. This is completely new account. So just ignore all this part. This is nothing to do with you guys. Your work is mostly on the menu part. This is where I think the last time I told you guys, right? So this is where your work will be. So there are some sample menus actually already here. For example, starters, main dishes, and all that, right? So for now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna delete all these products. Okay, maybe this part you guys leave it. Let's check. Cool. So, okay, this part you guys leave it. Don't worry about it. Okay. Now, there's an option for you to import and export. We have Excel, but now I don't want you guys to use any import and Excel features. I gave you guys Excel. So, for example, right, you will have Excel is like this. Right? You will have Excel is like this. If you look at this Excel menu, right, you will see these are the first column is always the category. Okay, the first column is always category. The second is the product name or the menu name. For example, right? Let's go to okay. So if you look to right, so if you look into this, right, you see goreng, right? So this is the group code, the category we call it. The second column, B column, is actually the menu. And this is the portion. For example, you have the standard, or you sometimes have extra or takeaway, different prices, right? So for normal, and then this is the price. So these are the four columns. The first column is the category. Second column is a menu, the item name. Third column is their portion. Fourth column is your pricing. Okay, now I'm gonna show you guys how to create a new menu inside. Let me delete everything lah. Otherwise, I think we'll get confused. So what happens if you guys wrongly key in anything and all that? Don't worry. We will go through one more round before we push this to our customers. So I'll always monitor whatever menus that you guys creating, right? I can always put to them. Okay. So let me delete all that. Then I give you all empty because when we generate the very first time system, we automatically create some items. Okay. So now this is how it's going to work. The menu, you're going to click on the menu and then you click on a new. First of all, you need to click on the category first. Okay. When you click on a category, this one I'll leave it. So the name is going to be, for example, we're going to start with a la carte. Okay, there are some menus like, there are spelling mistakes, all that. So this is the reason why we don't want to copy paste, we don't want to import export. Because customer created this. We don't want that to be look onto website because it look very, you don't look so good. So we want to create everything nicely. Okay. So, and here, this is a name. The very first thing is important. Brief description is one out for now, we leave it. All this, just leave it. Image file, leave it. Everything, leave it. Just to create a add button here. Press add button. So you have a la carte. So for example, you have created a new column called a la carte. Now you're gonna create a new product. So okay. So for here, we're gonna create ayam goreng biasa. Okay. So click on the add new product a la carte. A la carte, the category is a la carte. Here ayam goreng biasa. And then you see price here, right? Okay, this one if you can off it. If you don't want to see this side here, you can off it. So here description leave it, then the price is you put 5 ringgit. Okay, 5 ringgit, and this all you have to leave it, and then you have to add it first. Okay, you have created a new product called ayam goreng biasa. So now let's say you want to create another new category. For example, you want to create we don't call it can lah, we call it drinks. So let's create a category called drinks. Drinks. And you just add it into this system. You have drinks. Okay. Inside the drinks, you can also create another category called, you see, just now this is the parent category, right? Okay, here you can get canned drinks. Okay, you create a canned drinks, then you just save it, you add it into this. Okay, now, can you see there's a canned drinks? So here you add the new product called Coca-Cola. Canned drinks, okay, you add Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola, and then you put the price here to 50 cents. Okay, and then you save. Okay, now we have created all this, right? How do you know whether we have created everything into a proper way or not? Okay, so we go to dashboard, click on this, you click on the launch website. Okay, you click on the launch website, you press online order. When you press online order, okay, these are the methods that because we haven't configured all the settings, right? So this is how it works. You click on the a la carte, you see the ayam goreng is here. You click on the drinks, you see inside the canned drinks, there's one Coca-Cola. So this is how we verify. So once you complete all this, what you have to do is in the Excel, right? In the Excel, because we have given you the Excel, right? You add another column and then you have click updated or you just put a status, this one has been completed. Any issues that you can't add the product, you can't some issues. For example, if you see here, you see this kind of a plus button or actually a space. So that's the reason why we don't want to import the menu directly from the system to this new program. So we want to make sure everything is clean, nicely created, and not into this capital letters and all that. It should be very clean. And I know this is beginning, so you guys will find some difficulties. But in case if you need any help, screenshot it, put into the group or put into me a personal message. Those who are working on it, just put it on the personal message into Slack, then let me know, I can guide. And then which part you don't know, skip it, put into remark, then you leave it. So when we look into the Excel, right, we know that you've never done this part, so we can take it from there. Clear, huh? So this is what we need to do on the menu creation. If you want to go back, then you just go back to your previous screen, then you just continue checking on it lah. You can continue to key in the menu. So like I said, right, this is never ending program. It's going to be a lot of works after this. What we guys are doing now is actually very beginning. We are creating only menu. So after this, we have so many things to do. For example, marketing, mostly marketing like customers. We have a lot of things to do actually in the portal. So for now, you guys working on the menu. Those who can do really good, I think 1 or 2 projects you guys can really do it. After that, I will teach you more in terms of the marketing and all that. So now how to create the menu part is done. So go ahead and then in case you have any questions, let me know. Okay, thank you.